At Sierra, you'll always find apparel, footwear, and gear for 20 to 60% less than department and specialty store prices. But right now, it's clearance time, so you can save even more on everything you need to get active and outside. Visit your local Sierra store today.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Optimal Relationships Daily for our weekly bonus episode. My name is Greg Audino, and I'm here with you once again on a Sunday to provide not only our regularly scheduled content, but also a bonus episode that we are re-airing from a different show in our network, and we think you would take something from. This time we'll take a look at an old episode of Optimal Health Daily. So without further ado, let's hear the narration from Dr. Neil, as well as his commentary, as we optimize your life.
Why Postpartum Weight Loss Doesn't Mean Wellness by Crystal Karges of crystalkarges.com. In the space between birth and raising a baby is a mama who is rediscovering who she is and letting go of what she was. Except there is no roadmap that guides you on this unknown path. There is only the void, the feeling of overwhelm that comes at the juxtaposition of new motherhood, where piecing together our past and present seems like a disjointed collage. With this space brings a tide of emotions that ebb and flow as you become acquainted with this new person birthed alongside your sweet babe. Pregnancy is just the beginning of a transformational journey that is motherhood. But when that void is met with fear, a lack of support, and confusion, it's easy to feel like you're grappling in the dark unknown. It's common to feel like you have lost yourself, like you no longer recognize the person that was when you look in the mirror. And that can be a frightening feeling. New identities, postpartum bodies, and weight loss. Coupled with this transition are the gnashing messages that play to our fears, like get your body back or lose the baby weight, all of which create an illusion that the way to rediscover who we are is by returning to the body that once was. This is the trap we easily fall in during our most vulnerable moments, in the identity crisis of crossing into motherhood. We are defined by how quickly we lose weight or if we get back into those pre-pregnancy clothes. In the space of the unknown, taking charge of our body size and weight gives a pseudo sense of control, when in fact, we are seeking a defining sense of self when everything we once knew has changed. When diet culture takes on the disguise of control, familiarity, and wellness during a time of change and uncertainty, it's no wonder we cling to its false promises, even after everything our bodies have shown to be capable of in the growth and birth of new life. In its sneaky way, diet culture takes on many different forms, like fasting, skipping meals, cutting out food groups, counting macros, and so on. It becomes easy to justify these things for the sake of wellness. But any way you are manipulating food to somehow trick your body to think it needs less nourishment falls into a dieting mentality. Postpartum dieting is not healthy. Wellness in postpartum has been watered down to mean weight loss, which puts more value on the appearance of our bodies as opposed to its functioning. This dangerous mentality can cause poor body image and overall body dissatisfaction, which is connected with many potential problems postpartum. Postpartum moms often see themselves as needing to lose a certain amount of weight, which has been shown to trigger body image concerns, increased mental health issues, and eating disorders. Research has also found that high levels of body dissatisfaction in the postpartum period may be connected with disordered eating behaviors and lower breastfeeding self-efficacy. In many ways, the pursuit of weight loss postpartum and putting greater emphasis on appearance over function of our bodies could create a vicious cycle that negatively affects both mother and baby during a critical time of development. Could it be that the overwhelming desire to lose weight after having a baby is related to something deeper, like the fear that is connected with a loss of identity? Is it possible that regaining your pre-baby body may mean more about finding yourself again. For women, the postpartum period is a time when they are experiencing tremendous change, physically, mentally, emotionally, etc., coupled with pressures from society to meet unrealistic appearance standards. Focusing on weight loss as a solution for control during such a stressful time can only further complicate things. What if you could take a step back and figure out how to redefine new motherhood without focusing on weight loss postpartum? What if you took dieting out of the equation? How could you best support yourself and be kind to yourself during this vulnerable time of transition postpartum? Redefining postpartum wellness. For starters, here are some ideas of things you can do to support your postpartum recovery and healing while being gracious to yourself during a time where there is increased pressure to make health mean dieting or getting down to a certain weight through ways that can be self-sabotaging. Here are some ideas that you can use instead of dieting or trying to force your body to a certain weight prematurely. 1. Honor your postpartum body by eating intuitively. Research has found that new mothers who follow a more intuitive style of eating lost more weight postpartum. More importantly, postpartum women who practice intuitive eating principles have positive improvements in mental health and other lifestyle behaviors. Tell me which diet can offer that to a postpartum mom. 2. Respect your postpartum body with gentle movement. A majority of new moms who feel pressure to lose weight may engage in exercises that are actually harmful to their body because it's recovering from pregnancy and childbirth. Instead of punishing yourself at the gym or a rigid exercise program, move your body in ways that feel good to you in order to reap maximum benefits. 3. Celebrate with a postpartum closet edit. Hanging on to clothes that don't fit your changing postpartum body will only worsen your body image and make you feel badly about yourself. Take the time to go through your closet and get rid of clothes that no longer fit your current body, style, or the season of life you're in. A postpartum closet edit can free up so much mental space to focus on what really matters and support a positive postpartum body image. And 4, let go of unrealistic expectations. There is no denying the internal and external pressures we face to change our bodies during the postpartum period. What if you could let go of some of those unrealistic expectations? Choosing to care for your body by not forcing an arbitrary standard of weight loss does not mean you are letting yourself go. It means you are proactively being kind to yourself and your body for all it has brought you. Do you deserve anything less than that? The postpartum transition is one of the most grueling times a mother can experience, and the added pressure to lose weight only makes things more difficult. By being gentle with yourself and caring for your body, mind, and spirit, you are creating a secure foundation from which you and your family will blossom. In the process, you will learn to become better acquainted with the new mother birthed along this journey. You will find that within her is sound wisdom and an innate sense of worthiness that has always been there. You just need to give yourself care, compassion, and time to bloom in this new season of life. In the end, when you step back and look at the big picture, you will realize that those mismatched pieces you were piecing together have in fact created a mosaic, a stained glass picture of your one and beautiful life. You just listened to the post titled, Why Postpartum Weight Loss Doesn't Mean Wellness by Karges of crystalkarges.com.
Eczema isn't always obvious, but it's real. And so is the relief from Ebglyss. After an initial dosing phase, about 4 in 10 people taking Ebglyss achieved itch relief and clear or almost clear skin at 16 weeks. And most of those people maintain skin that's still more clear at 1 year with monthly dosing.
Ebglyss, lebrikizumab LBKZ, a 250 milligram per 2 milliliter injection, is a prescription medicine used to treat adults and children 12 years of age and older who weigh at least 88 pounds or 40 kilograms with moderate to severe eczema, also called atopic dermatitis, that is not well controlled with prescription therapies used on the skin or topicals, or who cannot use topical therapies. Ebglyss can be used with with or without topical corticosteroids. Don't use if you're allergic to Epglis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Epglis. Before starting Epglis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Searching for real relief? Ask your doctor about Epglis and visit epglis.lilly.com or call 1-800-LILY-RX or 1-800-545-5979.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. Now, believe it or not, there are specific guidelines for losing pregnancy weight. This is because, as today's author, Crystal, mentioned, losing too much weight after the birth of the baby may be harmful to mom. It's actually normal for women to hang on to some extra weight permanently after each pregnancy. In fact, hanging on to 1 to 2 pounds after each pregnancy is pretty typical. So yes, that means that most women will never truly get back to their pre-pregnancy weight. Now, does this mean it's impossible for a mom to get back to their pre-pregnancy weight? No, not at all. I'm just talking about what's common for most women. Most healthcare professionals say that after giving birth to their child or children, women can safely lose 1 to 2 pounds per month. When someone's trying to lose weight and they didn't just have a baby, the recommendation is 1 to 2 pounds per week. But again, after giving birth, 1 to 2 pounds per month is considered safe. And at the very minimum, mom should consume at least 1,500 calories each day after giving birth to their baby or babies. And as always, talking to a healthcare professional for more specific guidance on weight loss goals and nutrition needs would be a great idea. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for listening all the way through. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, and I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.